Hello everyone, my name is Martin Linksfeld and I am Master Chef in Foggy Kitchen.com. In this video, I will showcase how it is easy to use native Bastion service in OCI to access compute instances deployed in a private subnet. Before general availability of Bastion service in 2021, you have been forced to build a dedicated Bastion compute instance that could be a single point of failure in case of the virtual machine shutdown or any other failure. With OCI Bastion Native Service, you are protected by load balancer, meaning the security and availability of your solution is just higher. As you probably know, I am a big fan of automation. Therefore, my deployment of Bastion Service will be done automatically with the usage of Terraform and Resource Manager. I hope you'll find this recording useful for your current and future work. Let's talk a little bit about topology diagram. As you can see here, we have OCI region with 3 availability domains. Inside one of the availability domains, AD1, we have 3 fault domains, and we have also 3 subnets, right? So web subnet with virtual machines, so compute instances with web servers, right? We have additionally load balancer public subnet, which is exposed to public internet, and we can, access web server content through HTTP and HTTPS protocols, and our load balancer will route the traffic directly to our web servers, right? But let's say we would like to access all virtual machines also with SSH, right? But our machines are in a private subnet, right? So we need to have some sort of a Bastion jump host, right? And as I have said in the past, we have to build a compute instance for that purpose. But now we can use something which is called Bastion service, native service, and for each and every virtual machine, we will build dedicated session for a predefined period of time. And that is all in terms of the topology diagram. Let's move forward to the code. Now we are in our code editor, and let's start to talk about the code. First of all, network, right? We need to build VCM, right? Also, we need to create DHCP options. We have also internet gateway for public-facing subnets. We also need to build route table, which will pass the traffic through this internet gateway. For private subnet, where we have web servers, we also need to have NAT gateway, just to let the compute instances to access internet from private subnet, right? And that's why we have this route table here. Okay, and finally we have 3 subnets, right? Web subnet, right? LB subnet, right? And Bastion subnet, right? Okay, that's all in terms of the network. Let's talk a little bit about load balancer. We have load balancer, right, with the usage of flex shapes. And of course we need to have some sort of a backend here. We need to have listener, listening for the requests from outside, and backend, right? Backend is related to our web servers. So let's move directly to our web servers. Our web server is defined here in a compute.tf file, and we are defining number of nodes by this parameter, number of nodes, by this variable, right? Of course, we are using dynamic shapes, and one thing extremely important, we need to enable something which is called agent config, right? So in this agent config, we also need to define plugins configuration and set desired state for plugin Bastion to be enabled. Without this particular definition, native OCI Bastion service will never work. Okay, and we have this local provisioner here. with sleep for 4 minutes just to wait enough time to make this agent available for Bastion. Okay, the most important thing is Bastion Service.tf, right? And we are defining the service with a few attributes, right? And for example, we are defining here max session time to live in seconds, right? And then inside Bastion Service, we need to define session. Session will be related directly to each and every compute instance, right? Because we want to access through SSH, we are using session type equal to manage_SSH. And that is mostly all. And now we can move into our console and verify the code. I am now in a GitHub, in a repository, which is publicly available and ready for you to be used. Here is a link, and here you have Terraform code. Here is a description, and here is a procedure how to use the code, right? Of course, you can use Terraform CLI, and I'm telling here inside the README file how to do it. But for our purposes, I will use deploy button, right? And this deploy button automatically transfer us into my tenancy, and I will accept terms and conditions. In your case, probably you will be asked to be to provide credentials and log in, and you should log in inside the console. I'm already authenticated, so I am immediately in a console. I will choose the Resource Manager compartment just to deploy my code. I'm moving next in this wizard. I'm choosing first AD. I will create 3 nodes. You have also some advanced options here, right? And you can provide many different things. You can also change the shape to flex or standard. It depends on your will. And let's click next, and I will run apply automatically, right? Terraform apply. So let me do it. And this code is in a deploy currently. The job has started and Terraform apply is ongoing. And after some time, we will see the outcome. And I will pause for a moment. Hey. Looks like the job is finished and it is successful in green. So let me scroll down. Here you can see Terraform apply log, and all of the resources are created, right? In the output, we can see IP address of the load balancer. So let's verify if we can access the web servers via load balancer. As you can see, when I'm just reloading the page, we are switching the servers. That is great. Here we have private IPs of our web servers. That is great. And of course, we can see also associated resources here, what is a great advantage of Resource Manager, right? And we can navigate a lot of elements in this configuration, right? That's really great. And now we can go directly into our identity and security, and then into a Bastion, right? So as you can see, we need to choose the compartment. We can see here Bastion Service, and inside Bastion Service we can see sessions, manage SSH sessions to each and every web server, right? And that is mostly all. That is my presentation, and now I will return back to our stack, and I will run Terraform destroy, right? So I can destroy the infrastructure with this destroy button, and again we will wait a few minutes. Okay, looks like destroy operation has been finished, so let's scroll down, and here we can see that all of the resources has been destroyed. I can also verify that. I can go to compute instances, and I will go to Foggy Kitchen compartment. 3 web servers terminated. Let's go to networking and load balancers. I believe load balancer is not existing. And also I can go to identity and security just to verify if Bastion host has been deleted. And that is the ultimate proof that everything has been destroyed properly. And that is all. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this repository will help you in the future. Of course, I encourage you also to use Terraform CLI if you want to use, for example, Cloud Shell, or you want to use your own computer. But still, this deploy button is great. You can quickly deploy it in your tenancy. Thank you.